as a customer, as a Gambian, we are suffering. This thing is not going to finish here. We are suffering. NAWEC is killing us. From a few years ago when the price increased, which is under your mandate as PURA, that one was a disaster. Gambians are still crying today. I travel around the world and I know how internet costs in the places that I go. When I come to Gambia, it's crazy. The amount of data that I pay. When I was in the UK, I know there's different countries. I know there's economies of scale and all of that, but it shouldn't be so ridiculously far. The amount that I am paying for data, if I pay that in other countries like in the UK, I get a brand new mobile phone. That's my plan. That's how much I pay, not only for internet, not only for phone calls, not only for text, and the price of the mobile phone, a top of the range mobile phone. Please, we are begging on you people. PURA, we are pleading with you. This is not going to finish here because this we have to take, this we are going to take. It's affecting my work as a journalist. It's really affecting me. I cannot do my job. This price is going to affect me personally, professionally. It's going to affect me. Look in, you guys, please think this again. Have a think about it. I know you guys have done your thorough work. I'm not saying you haven't done it. But we are pleading with you. Not only even on GSM and data, even the NAWEC. Please, we are pleading with you guys have to do something. Cost of living in this country is killing us. Honestly, I'm pleading. I'm not asking a question. I know you might want to say something, but I'm pleading with you. Please, I really, we are pleading. Help us.
Thank you. Your final please.
Okay. My second to last question will be.
Second to last.
Yeah. Okay, let me join them. Let me join them together. Let me just join them together. Will be the mobile and network coverage are limited in the country. You understand? What has PURA done to ensure that there is complete mobile and network coverage across the country?
It depends on what mobile coverage. It depends on what you refer. When it comes to voice, we have universal coverage.
There's over 134% coverage. Voice. There's no way in Gambia that you can go without not being able to use.
Data
is the issue.
There's what? I'm from Kantora. We are the far end of the country. You understand? Up to date, if you want to communicate with someone there, the person is the one who can call you, not you. Because the person knows where to stand to get network. I'm from Kantora, the far end. Yeah, voice. I mean voice.
Yeah, if in my village.
We want to get that.
If in my village.
Kantora. If you go to Kantora, go to around Fatoto ends, so that Songkunda, Kasekunda, Same, those ends villages. If a person, recently, my grandpa passed away. You know, my mom was there. You cannot communicate her. You cannot communicate anyone there. They are the one who will know at a place where they will be able to stand to communicate you. But you cannot.
Now, it's possible. It's possible.
Okay.
So, but what I'm saying is that in terms of when it comes to voice, we have done significantly well. We beyond above the African average. We are the top 10 in terms of coverage.
For
yes,
your purpose,
there may be some small sports here and there. That's not avoidable because it's a wireless technology. The coverage has a limitation also. And maybe when towers are very far, you can have some areas that are not covered. That's possible.
Because operators rely on us when we do our bantabas, the data we get from those, because we go with them to test sites like that.
Yeah.
When we have it, the data we give them, when they're doing their rollouts, they use that as basis to expand to those areas.
That's right.
If you can give me the details, we will share with them.
Okay, I will use that.
But also the problem we have, I think I have to say this, is Gambians don't complain. So that is why people think we shy away from this. We don't. No, it's a fact.
Yeah.
We don't. As a regulator, what makes us work, and the lifeblood of any regulator is information and complaints and pressure. You put pressure on us, we pass it to where it needs to go. But if you sit there and you go on Facebook and insult us all day, it's not helping. It's fine. It's okay. It's your right to do so. But I mean, insult us, but at least engage us as well. I would ask any one of you here who has ever called our 148 free line, which is a free phone number, for exactly things you are saying. Nobody calls it. And it's free on all networks. You don't pay anything. Nobody calls it. And if you call it, for people that use it, they get benefits. So if you called us about this, it would have been nice for you to have done that and come and say, Cantor still don't have, even though I called you. But you probably don't even know that you can do that or complain to us. So what we are appealing to everybody, to your listeners and your viewers, is to call us. Please engage us, challenge us. Insult us by all means. We cannot stop. But challenge us as well, so that you can have evidence to say, we went there and they did not do this. We want to see that as well. And it should be always nice so that we can also say, definitely this person comes here. But it's always the same, and you will know that we always say this. When you come, we say, have you ever complained? And the answer is always no. But Facebook, people can write there, and it's easy, but that's fine. We are even trying to open Facebook where you can, please inform us on Facebook if that is the easiest for you to complain. But all we get is insults. And that's not going to help, because when you know, if you complain to us, we can deal with your problems, and you decide not to do that but to insult, then that's not going to help anybody. Your complaint helps me. If it goes down, I benefit as well as you do. So it's not like I don't buy my data like you do. I do. But it means you make a complaint, I benefit from a complaint. But I can see certain things. If I do it, they'll say, PURA, the operators will claim that I am the one fanning the flames. Consumers are not complaining. So it's up to you guys to complain. So we are asking everybody, please challenge us. There's a free phone number, 148. Call it. Is it network coverage, quality of service, anything? Even if it's tariffs, let us know. These are things that we will make in informing our decisions. We rely on these things to make our regulations, our laws, even change some of the regulations, our guidelines, so that we reflect this. But if we don't know, and just say, Gambian, you should know. No, that's not the thing. As a regulator, we need these things formalized so that we can use formal information to say, when they say, who told you, we can say, here. So we need this, and you need to make these complaints as much as possible so that as a regulator, we can engage us, challenge us, and this excites us that you do that. As difficult as you think it may be, challenge us, sit back and see what happens. If we don't do anything, then of course, when you come back next time, it's easier for you to say, this is what we told you and you did not do it. But 9 out of 10 times, it's always, none. No, have you ever complained? No. Have you ever engaged us? No. Some of you, this might be your first time here, because a problem happened. But before that, you can engage us. If you see a problem coming, you can even come and engage us, and we can see how we work together to actually fix that. And this is something that also is our mandate and our role, to listen to consumers and take their things on board, so that it's not like PURA is the one that is pushing. Because like I said, we are in between 3 very powerful forces. You, the consumers, government, and operators. So we are sitting there. The only way we move is when one of you moves us. If you as consumers come and complain and say, this is this is that, you keep saying, and then we have to go to operators, this is what we are hearing. And government, of course, we have to. But if government keeps coming and saying, tariffs are this, you cannot allow these people to die. If they die, 20% of the GDP of this Gambia that is contributed by these people, how can you afford for those people to die? We can't. That's also a legitimate concern from government. This is what pays for the roads and everything else. As a regulator, you are against by law. So this is the difficulty we have. Not that we are insensitive to this, not that we are not affected, not that we think it's easier for operators to do, but what we think is these operators need to be viable. They need to be in business to make these businesses work. They need to give us internet that is fast, quick. Even as businesses that you are saying here as journalists, what you need is reliable and fast. Actually, fast.
Thank you.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It means you pay for that. That is what you need, so that you can do whatever you want to do with this. Now we are getting to a point where we want even consumers not to be using voice. You can use data data is the new voice. So you buy one thing and you use it for everything else. But it means you can only use voice when it's stable and qualitative. That is also our role. But how does that happen? It means more BTS. Each BTS costs $100,000. We have to engage them to say, continually do that, get more BTS, get people to get their quality. You can complain about that. That pushes them to invest. So it means any money that they're having, they're investing back for your own good. Once we get to a point, price is always going to come. And then we can always walk towards how do we make sure that some of the markets you're talking, they're mature markets. UK is mature. There's nowhere in UK that you cannot go and have access. An operator coming into UK is just coming, setting your machines, and you are connected everywhere. That's not the case for them. They are not only telecom operators, they're also electricity providers to themselves. And these are all costs that they always try to pass on to the consumer. And we always have to say, no, you cannot.